Hey guys, it's Lisa Carmen with Sacred Sexy You, and this is the Sacred Sexy You video blog. It's been a really long time. It's been maybe, 3 months since my last video blog. And if you remember, the one that I posted a couple of months ago was me deciding that what was holding me back from posting a video was the fact that I had this story that I had to be polished and sparkly and have professional editing and maybe even be in a studio with curled hair and blah blah blah, and that was what was holding me back from posting my first video. Well, so I posted a video in my robe and without makeup, and I just got it out of the way, and then 1 month passed, 2 months passed, and who knows, maybe even 3 months at this point. And I haven't made any more videos for pretty much the same reason. So I've been giving it some thought, and what I decided that I'm going to do is to create these video blogs purposely without makeup, kind of in the raw, bearing my heart, bearing my soul, sharing with you some truths and some vulnerabilities, revealing some things in a completely unmade up way. And that goes for my hair and face as well. So I'm just going to go with it because I'm tired of getting in my own way around this area. And I have things I want to share, and I have things I want to reveal and offer you and connect with you about. So we're just going to go ahead and do it. So welcome to my video blog. I haven't thought of a name for it. Maybe Lisa Carmen Unplugged, Lisa Carmen in the Raw. Maybe that's what I'll do. I don't know. I'm going to give it some thought. But today I wanted to tell you something very important that has happened, a milestone that I've hit. And I want to share with you some things about it. I know for some of you that I interact with on a personal level, some of you are aware of this, and we've talked about this, and I've shared with you kind of, where I'm at. Some of you don't know, and some of you have questions. So I decided to talk a little bit about something that I decided to do. January 1st, 2016, I decided to quit smoking and quit drinking alcohol. Quit, any mind-altering substances. I've decided to give that up, to let that go, to put that behind me. And today marks the 60th day of my new life. I've been living a clean and sober lifestyle. That means no happy hours, no margaritas on patios, no cocktails over dinner, none of those things that were such a part of my life. And I want to share with you, and I think this will probably be the next couple of blogs that we talk about this. I want to share with you a little bit of this story, kind of how I got to that point, and some of the things I've discovered, and some of the things I've learned, and some of the things that I think might be helpful for you in your life if you're considering quitting anything. Now here's the thing. For probably many years, I have enjoyed getting lit. It was a part of my life. It was something I looked forward to. I liked to think that I had very clear boundaries about when and how and where. I've got my work life and I've got my career that I'm very dedicated to, but as soon as we get to that happy hour time, probably maybe 2, 3, 4 times a week, I was ready. I was ready to get buzzed. I was ready to unwind. And so much, and you probably have noticed this yourself, so much of our culture, of our society, of our even just the way that booze and alcohol and that lifestyle, the party lifestyle, is marketed to women in such a specific way these days. And I kind of fell for it. We sometimes start thinking that we've earned it, that we deserve the right, as if it's some privilege that we've earned to let loose by getting lit. And this was something that was a very regular part of my life. Weekends for sure. And as the years went by, a couple times a week, sometimes even at lunch, business lunches became, what do they call them, liquid lunches now and then. It was just becoming so much of a central part of my lifestyle that I began to feel concerned. And this is where I think this can apply to you in your life, and I want you to think about this. If there is any area in your life, any compulsion or any escape mechanism, any way that you habitually unwind or let go that is causing you concern, that is reason enough to look closely at this behavior and at that choice that you're making. Now, if you are, so I was concerned. I was thinking, well, I probably shouldn't drink during the week, or, here I have a hangover again, and, I said I wasn't going to, those kinds of things were becoming a regular thing for me. And I know enough to know that that's just not okay for me. And the amount of energy that I was using, the amount of brain space that was occupied with this idea of monitoring it or scheduling it, controlling it, taking a break from it, getting a grip on it, getting some distance from it, you name it. I mean, I've been doing it, I've been trying it, and I came to the point where on New Year's Day, I was going to take a 40-day fast from it. And I was very excited about this because I've never gone 40 days. As long as I can remember my adult life, it's always been a consistent part. I think I went 30 days once, many, many years ago. But, then the weekends come, and the parties come, and the invitations, and the happy hours, and the brunches, and, all of the fun things and the ways that we socialize. So I decided that I was going to take a 40-day fast, and it wasn't easy. By day 4 or 5, I was wishing I was having cocktails. My friends were getting together for drinks, or, I felt like that I was missing out on something. And so I was working very hard to do this 40-day fast. And then about day 10, I decided, hey, this is a lot of work. And what's going to happen at the end of this 40 days? What am I just going to go back to the old way of being? After I've worked so hard and stayed so committed for 40 days, I'm going to go backwards? It just didn't make sense to me. So I decided, and it was kind of not kind of a big decision, it was a big decision. I decided to let it go completely. And it is my intention to not have alcohol in my life and to be a sober person, hopefully for the rest of my life. Now, what I'm going to leave you with today, and I'm going to be talking more about this in the coming days, but I just wanted to let you know what was going on with me. I'm telling you, I feel better than I have felt in years. I feel younger. I've lost 10 pounds in 60 days. It's also because I've been eating healthier and doing some other things to get my life to a much healthier place. I feel like I'm aging backwards. I have more energy. I'm more committed to every area of my life, every relationship, every role that I play. I'm better at it. I'm clear-headed. Clarity is easy. There are some things that are more difficult, and I'll share with you those another time. But here's what I want to leave you with. If you've got an area in your life that you've attempted to control, that you've worked hard to get a grip on, to monitor, to ration, to reason, to take breaks from, that is a problem, okay? And we get so caught up in what to call it, like I know that the word alcoholic or addict has a great deal of stigma in our society still, even still. I think part of what was keeping me from deciding to live an abstinent life was I didn't want to name it that. I was so caught up in it. Am I? Am I not? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not like that person or this person. I've got it together, and I've got a great career, and I've got a great life. And I think for years I was so caught up in naming it or not naming it that it kept me in a state of denial. The fact was, it was not a situation that I had that I needed in my life anymore, and I wanted to change. I wanted to let that go. I wanted to see who I could be without it. And I love who I am without it. And I can tell you these last 60 days have been nothing short of miraculous. And I encourage you, if there's anything in your life that is holding you back, that is in your way, that is keeping you small, tell a friend, reach out, ask for help, let it go. You know, you've spent so much energy trying to control this thing. You've spent so much energy trying to manage and trying to monitor and trying to control. And you could be free. You could be liberated if you just let it go. So that's where I'm at. I wasn't expecting to get emotional, but I'm going to be sharing more about this. I think I'm going to be doing it in video format because I want to look at you when I share with you what's been going on with me. So stay tuned. Know that my heart is yours, and I'm doing this as a way of connecting with you. I'm doing this as a way of being real, being authentic, being true. I think the word authentic is overused personally, but I do believe in it. And I am excited and proud of myself to have reached this milestone. I feel strong. I feel unstoppable. I feel ready for my very best. This is my very best, and everything I'm doing, everything I'm giving at this point in my life is my best. So join me. If there's any way that I can support you, if there's any way that I could help you look at your life or look at the areas of your life that are holding you back, let's do that. I'm always open to sharing and talking with you and helping you sort out some things. If you need to get some clarity, let's do that. My name is Lisa Carmen, Sacred Sexy You, and we'll be talking more soon. Bye.